It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. Richard Chang, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's around. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. At the plate, Javier Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-2, here it comes. One's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up.
Striding into the box, Big Dog. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. Standing in, Boof, Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bump. He drew a walk his first time up. Line drive, base hit to right. Big Dog rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Boof, Big Dog. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Santana gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Boof, Big Dog, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Buck is under it, and that ends the inning. Hit and an error in the inning, but they...
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.
The Stars have now batting, Boof, Big Dog, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Okay, here's the defense for the away.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Boof, Big Dog. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Skied down the left field line. Darnell on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in once again, Boof, Big Dog. He hit a sac fly earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the runner will score from second. The relay. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Shortstop, Enrique.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Boof, Big Dog, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Enrique Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pena is over, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Montgomery used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to. Minor League Baseball is Ozzy Arrojo, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Line toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Coming to the plate now, Enrique Fernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In now, Boof, Big Dog. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? This is line to left. Guardado is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Boof, Big Dog. First pitch on its way.
Big Dog.
No balls and a strike to count. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Bobby Friedman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bobby Friedman.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Buster Paquette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Paquette.
2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Smoke toward third, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hand.
Ready for another shot now. Booth, Big Dog, bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. And that's the first out. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Mississippi took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ozzy Arrojo earns his 6th winning. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Stepping into the box, Booth, Big Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Ready for another chance. Adrian Baladares. He reached on a single in his first try. To the left side. Big Dog has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in, Booth, Big Dog. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts. Now at the plate, Javier Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only. Striding in once again, Booth, Big Dog. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. leading off the inning. Boof, Big Dog, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Darnell sprinting after it. 1 out. At the plate, Boof, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at bat.
Boof, Big Dog.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-6 the final score tonight.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Mejia, Julio, Mejia, Julio, Mejia. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Richard Chang will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Now batting, the first baseman, Enrique Flores.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Blue Wahoos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And ending in the books tonight. Now to the plate, Julio Mejia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Friedman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Rich Olson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1. The ground to third. Mejia. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Julio Mejia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Harmon Gill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carmen Gill.
The 1-1 home. Off liner to the left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Leading off the inning, Julio Mejia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. This one's down to third. And there's one away. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carmen Gill with his 4th win this season. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ozzy Arrojo, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
From the stretch, pulled high in the air out to left field. Olsen is there. And that's the third out. We've played an inning, still nothing. Stepping up now, Lawrence Ponson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping into the box, Julio Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Julio Mejia.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Olsen is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Julio Mejia, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Olsen giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready once again, Julio Mejia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. And as we move into live action here, there's currently a runner at second base with nobody out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Julio Mejia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's out number 1. Josh Ravin will be on the mound.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Welcome back to this fine evening. Couple games before the All-Star game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Let's get this show on the road.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Julio Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero,
Just the fact.
Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening. So digging in now, Julio Mejia. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs.
Jesus.
Time for the right man in the right spot.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Julio Mejia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Popped him up. Nah, moving to his left. 2 down.
I forgot which one it was. Yeah.
So striding forward now, Felipe Saucedo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A run, a hit, and a man left. Digging in to try it again, Julio Mejia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
21 for the season.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Richard Chang earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Brian Saito pitched well, allowing only 2 earned. The game's future stars are on. Daniel Hudson, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Come on, another home run from the beginning, off the bat.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Yes, baby.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Off the bat. 4-0 lead
so
now.
A 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. He can extend it.
Put me in that all-star team.
Stepping in, Julio Mejia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit to third, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on. Ready now, Julio Mejia.
Third baseman, Julio Mejia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. So they do get 3 that inning. Into the box now, Julio Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
88, no wonder.
Line drive to left.
No.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
I'm not going to be fielding.
Now in the box, Julio Mejia. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Julio Mejia.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in now, Killian Quick. He flew out in his last at bat.
Oh, he's going to strike out.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Steve Ullman. He singled his last time up.
Ullman.
One's down to third. He's got it. There's one.
Out.
On to first, and they get them both.
Yes.
Settling in now, Julio Mejia.
Third baseman. Julio
He comes
Mejia.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance.
They did me dirty.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and he gets a
Now,
hold of this
that
one
one's
as
gone.
it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Let's go. Everybody's quiet.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any.
15-4 the final in this one. Mississippi posted 15 runs in this one. Adam Saucedo earns his 5th
15
winner of the
runs?
year. Daniel Hudson slapped with 8
Goodness.
earned. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good. So stepping in, Julio Mejia, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Julio Mejia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the
Never hit
hole.
over there
Throw to
before.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Maxwell Belliard, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mejia.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aguilar moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mejia.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Tamori rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That would have been no.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Striding in, Julio Mejia.
Third baseman. Julio Mejia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. McGrath comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Jesus Christ.
At the plate, Julio Mejia. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Third baseman. Julio Mejia.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Line drive to center field. That gets
I
down,
don't
and he's got
really
himself
like.
a base
I
hit.
kind of like those.
So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of...
Watch that left knee.
Some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Mejia leads off second with nobody out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. McGrath moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Dan Rylander.
Dan Rylander.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Bobby Friedman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time.
Still third. I don't know.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jesus. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 8-4 tonight. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. Biloxi attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Ryan Hanna has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
What was
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Yes.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Stepping in, Brian
this guy should
McGrath.
be their coach.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Third, Mejia is there. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in the switch hitter, Connor Acho. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Aviles is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Julio Mejia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I'm like Michael Jordan in MLB.
This guy, he better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting, Dan Rylander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Friedman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Felipe Saucedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julio Mejia. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line drive to left.
No.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Julio Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario comes up with it. And there's out number 2.
Hitting stuff at the first pitch. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Mejia. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shartner going back, and it's gone.
First pitch, sometimes it's good.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone.
It hit the barrier.
In now, Jesus Rosario. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Rosario.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Mississippi Braves rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season.
Rip Nipsey. I'm not in the All-Star team. Wow. Bye-bye. Today is the end of the first half. Would you like to stop simulating? No. Yes, I'm in the All-Star team. They didn't tell me I was in it.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dalton Ruben, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Game. Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning. And
great start.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Third.
The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Christian Colon trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
I can't see.
Gone into the home bullpen
Jesus.
for a home run.
Colon.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0.
Digging in, Rick Rowan, as he's got a chance to tie
base,
this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I gotta play third baseman.
Britt is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Julio Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bond on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's ready for another shot now. Julio Mejia, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping into the box, Geronimo Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Geronimo Peralta.
And a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ernest Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded.
I hate this. Ooh. Oh, God.
And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Dan Rylander will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36.
Oh, they took me out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The South Division hosted a 3-run first to propel.
.66 overall. Could I get called up? I don't want to get called up. I want to go to AAA. They're 30 and 40. And 42. It's kind of. I want to play in the major leagues already. Oh yeah, I need to extend that cap.
inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Now at the plate, Julio Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on it. Ready for another chance. Julio Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kramer is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Jamal Gallegos. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Softly on a line to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a minute. At the plate, Julio Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rose on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box, Russell Rose. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 3-2 pitch. To the left side, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Digging in, Julio Mejia, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Cortez has the best view. Digging in, Julio Mejia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ready with another 0-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up, and he'll go step on third, and the inning is over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up. Now at the plate, Sam Early. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when everything looks ready to get on a roll.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Mississippi came through. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves.
Leading off for Mississippi.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now to the plate, Julio Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Cortez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Stepping into the box, Dave Britt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to third, Mejia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in and looking for more, Julio Mejia.
Julio Mejia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Kramer looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Ready to take his hacks again, Julio Mejia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Mississippi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Stepping up now, Julio Mejia. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when...
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. He threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit.
Jason Hirsch takes over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 4-1 finish in the season. Welcome to ML. Now in the box, David Cortez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, David Cortez.
Popped him up. Fernandez has a play. 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order. Coming to the plate now, Julio Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's early.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with.
Ready to take his hacks again, Julio Mejia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Christian Ademaze. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now attempt here. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Julio Mejia, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Cortez. He singled his last time up. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So striding in, Julio Mejia. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer. Perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
It's time for base. At the plate, Julio Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the
You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run. So digging in now, Jamal Gallegos. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Mejia, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Digging in to try it again, David Cortez. He singled his last time up. Working for the punch out and the offer. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Julio Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rose will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kramer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. To his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Julio Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Julio Mejia.
He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th.
In tonight's game, the Jackson threw and it